morning. I wanted to come live and just teach you a couple of quick tips to make Facebook Live go easier for you. If you're using an iPhone, the first thing you're going to want to do is to go into the group or your VIP customer page or your business page that you want to go live on, and you're going to click the live setting. When you do that, you have the ability to flip the screen so that words like my sign, Enriching Lives, One Meal and One Memory, or your Pampered Chef logo gear will read correctly on the screen. The second thing you want to remember to do is that you want to rotate your camera so that it is horizontal and not vertical. That is the correct way to go live for viewing. Before you even go live, here's a huge tip. You want to swipe your phone up, and now again, this is on how to do it on an iPhone, but if you have an Android, I'm sure you can Google it. You want to swipe up from the bottom, and you want to hit the Do Not Disturb, which is like a half moon or a crescent moon. Now, that only blocks out people that are not in your contact list. So you need to go to your settings on your phone, and you need to go to Do Not Disturb, and you need to say everyone. So you want to make it sure that when Do Not Disturb is on, everyone is blocked. So no one can come through, nobody on your list. And the reason being is you'll be in the middle of a video and your husband will call or your kids will call. So trust me, mark it so that no one, and then you can shut it off when you're done. So you get your camera set up. Now, are you going to use a tripod? I'm using a tripod, but my tripod is actually a video camcorder tripod that I just screwed in a selfie stick holder. You know, the top part of a selfie stick. I just screwed it into the pin of this so that it will hold my camera. A lot of times your camera with a case, it won't open up wide enough and it keeps popping out of your holder. I literally just strung a rubber band around it. So you can't see the rubber band because it's in the middle of my camera and the camera is off to the edge. That's my next tip for you. The camera is, when you're looking, is right over to the edge. It's the little dot. And if you don't know what the camera is, turn your camera on and stick your finger over the two holes that are on your camera so that you know exactly where your camera holder is, so that you're looking at that and you're not looking at yourself in the middle of your phone. One of the things that a friend of mine does is she actually tapes a selfie note off to the edge, and it points like, look here, so that every time she's looking at the camera, she's actually looking at the camera directly and not to the middle of the screen. So then the next thing you want to do is when you're setting up, you want to make sure that you have out your ingredients and what you need for the recipe that you're going to do. Your house does not need to be spotless. I used to grab a laundry basket. When you guys have young kids at home, life gets crazy, right? But if you say you're going Facebook Live at 7 p.m. on your business channel, then you grab a laundry basket and you swipe all of the stuff on your counter that shouldn't be there, and you stick it in a laundry basket and you stick it over on the kitchen table until you're done doing Facebook Live. You want to be looking in the camera and you want to see, like I've gone live before and I've had dishes in my sink. So I just unloaded the dishes in my sink now just in case part of it is seen. So you want to look at what's in your viewing area and make sure that it is all the things that you want to have on. If you are super self-conscious and you don't want to go Facebook Live because you're afraid to be on camera, you can actually point your camera so that it is looking just down at your hands, and you can wire it. They have selfie sticks now that have bendable legs to them, so you can wire them onto a microwave or onto a cabinet so that it is looking down. That's one of the things. You don't want it to be looking up at you. You want it to be a little bit higher than you down, unless you want like a double or triple chin. So you want to make sure that it's just a little bit higher than you, and you don't want it so high. I've seen people do videos where it's like up on the top of their cabinets and it's like looking down this way. You don't need it to be like that either. And you want to make sure that the distance that you are from the camera is kind of relative to what's in the shot. I did a video recently at a friend's house, and we were behind an island and it was very echoey. I like to do Facebook Live at noon because I have the best sunlight in my kitchen at that time, and natural light is better than at night trying to flip on extra lights because you're going to get shadows, etc. And then have your ingredients out and be ready to go with your recipe. Remember that it doesn't have to be a long video. Shorter videos are typically better. So I'm going to be going Facebook Live in a few minutes, and I'm going to be doing the home office Sandy chickpeas in the the air fryer. I have to actually clean the air fryer first to make sure it's clean when I open the door. So I just wanted to show you a couple of quick tips. I hope that that helps you on going Facebook Live. We are going to be talking about booking up shows and different ways that you can engage your customers. So I hope this tip helped. Thanks for watching.